What's going on, everybody? All right, I want to make a video on how I carry appendix and why I carry the spare mags I carry. You know, and actually why I carry the mag I carry in the pistol as well. A lot of people think about printing and stuff like that, and that can be an issue depending on where you live. Here in the South, a lot of people carry firearms, and if they see a little bit of a print, nobody really thinks anything about it. So we're pretty fortunate with that here. But you may be in a different area and someone see the print of a firearm and just totally freak out. But we've just really not had that here. You actually see people out here at Walmart and Lowe's and stuff like that open carrying. I don't really like open carrying, but if that's what you want to do, that you're right, you go ahead and do that. But let's get into this. Okay, so this is how I normally appendix carry. This is pretty much what I carry every single day. When I can carry. When I'm at work, I can't carry, but when I can carry, this is pretty much what I'm carrying. My Sig P365 with a 12-round magazine in it and a 15-round magazine spare. Now, if I really want to be discreet, you can see this is empty. If I really want to be discreet, I can put a flush fit in this, and it will make it a little bit more, slimline. But I always carry a spare 15 rounder. I would never go below a 12 right here. You can see how much lower it sets this. And a lot of people may not think about this, but the reason I go with the 15 over the 12 or the flush fit is, look how much purchase area I have to grab this magazine. Look how much more sticking out. It sticks up to here. If I go down to a 12, look how much lower that 12 drops in a 15. And then if I go with the just extended base plate, look how much lower it sets then. And if I go with a flush fit, if I can get this one out, it disappears. If you're trying to grab this and you're in a bad situation, this right here could definitely be very hard to get out of your, watch my finger. My finger automatically hits the top of the holster and just bends out just trying to get down to this. So if you have the 15 rounder and you grab, my finger still hits the holster a little bit, but you can see it is nowhere near as bent out as it was with the other one. I can grab that, I can get a hold of it, my finger's in the right position, I come up, I reload, I'm back in the game. It just gives you a lot more purchase area. So not saying you're going to need 15 rounds if you're in a situation where you need to actually draw your firearm. Not saying you'll ever need that. More than likely, you probably won't even need all the ammo in your magazine, and you're probably not going to have to reload. The main reason that people carry spare magazines is that most malfunctions can be fixed with a different magazine. Drop your magazine, clear the malfunction, draw another magazine, insert it, back into the fight you go. So that's the main reason you wear a backup magazine or carry a backup magazine. Now, I do want to say I do carry the 12 rounder because when I come into my pistol, I can get a full purchase on the gun. This allows me to get all 3 fingers on the firearm. I can get a full grip, and it's just easier to draw that gun. Now, normally you'd have your shirt out of the way. I had mine tucked in just for video. I'm sure y'all don't want to see my stomach, so I tried to tuck mine in. But it allows you to get a full purchase grip on this handgun when you draw it. And like I said, this allows you to get as much purchase as you can on a SIG magazine. They may be able to put some kind of other extension on this to make it even bigger, but I found that the 15 rounders work really well. These are 15 round SIG factory magazines, and they work really well. Another reason I like the 15 rounders is I found it more comfortable to carry the 15 rounders because it kind of puts the gun level with the top and it feels symmetrical in front of my body. So not only is it better at, reloads, it is also better at just being symmetrical and feeling more comfortable as I'm wearing it. This is the best setup that I have found so far for CCW. This exact setup right here. It is in a Tuxton tactical holster. I looked on his website. I don't see these on his website. I had to actually request this holster. And if you don't think I carry this very much, there's almost no multicam black on the back. I've just wore the back completely out. But the front still looks fairly decent except for over here though. I carry this thing a lot, a whole lot, as you can see right there. And this is just the best setup I found. It just melts away. It doesn't hang down so low that when you bend over, it's poking into your lower abdominal area or anything like that, or pelvic region. It just kind of melts away. And one thing I do like about Tuxton's holsters is when you get a grip on a firearm, my hand does not hit no Kydex right there. I've got pretty good size hands and pretty good size knuckles. It fits in there. Any holster I've ever got from Tuxton Tactical, I've never had to do any trim work or fit work or anything like that. And a lot of Kydex holsters, even some of the big names that cost a ton of money, when I go to grab this, my knuckle is hitting some plastic right here, and I usually have to shave this away and kind of sand that down to make it back smooth. But I've never had a Tuxton Tactical holster that I've had to modify. I can always get a full purchase grip on the gun. And like I said, you can see right here, your finger is bent a little bit right here. But if you go down to that flush fit magazine, I mean, to grab a hold of it, you're way over. You're just way over. So not only are you doing this just for comfort reasons, but it's just more purchase area on the magazine to actually be able to get a hold of it for a reload if you ever need to do so or clear a malfunction. Okay, so there it is. That is why I carry my setup the way I do. I like the 12 rounder, like I said, because I can get a full grip on the handgun. This is a small handgun. It does have some snappy recoil because it's so short barrel. It's lightweight and everything like that. So it does have a little bit of a snappy recoil, but that spare 15 rounder does allow me to get a good purchase, need be, if I ever do need to do a reload. One other thing I did do to this handgun, and it just actually recently came back, was I had this grip stippled by Steady Grind Design. They did an amazing job. They did thumb memory grooves up here as well. It really locks into your hand. Not saying that the factory grip didn't, but this just locks in a little more. You have a little more area up here that's stippled, and the whole sides and front are stippled on this as well. After I carry this a little bit, I may actually send all my base plates back to have them matched. I know that's all Gucci, but hey, it is what it is. If you want to customize your gun that way, it's your gun. You customize that way. Is it going to affect how it runs? No, it ain't. But it's just going to look a little more uniformed, and who doesn't like that, you know? Do I need to do it? Nah. Don't need to. Will I do it? Maybe. I don't know. I'll let you all know. But that's why I carry the way I carry, and why I carry a 15 rounder. Just get more purchase on it when you're going to do the reload. That's just something to think about. Now, if you don't carry appendix, you do have the Neo Mag and stuff like that. It will still give you a little bit more purchase area on that. But this is up to you. If you want to carry just a flush fit, you can do that. But this will actually help you in quicker reloads. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time.